A few days ago, people started noticing that two kaijus looked very similar to art that's been on the internet for years. Voltidra and Nouctera. These are the two pieces of art. As you can see, these are close to Nouctera and Voltidra's designs before they were remodeled. So those two kaijus were made from stolen art. It's implied by the owners that this was because of one developer who stole the designs when modeling the kaiju and didn't tell the other devs. Both kaijus have been remodeled since and could be changed more to make them even more distinct. The team is making changes to fix this and says that they made sure it will never happen again. It wasn't approved by any of the owners and was hidden from them so that they didn't know it came from stolen art. I was going to talk about this earlier, but decided it would be best to wait until we knew what was happening. The art is older than the kaijus, so the kaijus were definitely taken off of them. That makes it art theft. Using pictures as references is okay, but this is stealing. Now, I'll show you all the developers' messages about this. From Zarar, one of the game's owners, when the Nouctera one was found. I have looked into this and amended the concerns that have been brought up. During the modeling phase for this, the modeler used multiple sources for inspiration and failed to inform the project manager. This led to this concept banking heavily towards one design. I have rectified the issue, and we will be releasing fixes to address the community's concern. This was before Voltidra's was found, so it isn't mentioned here. So the problem was that one of the people who make the models for the game used it without telling anyone. Zarar likely downplays it here because it was still under investigation, so they didn't know for sure. But a later message from another owner says it's straight up theft. From Verit, another one of Kaiju Universe's owners, when the Voltidra problem was noticed. I said this is what it's likely referenced off of, then said I'd be forwarding it to Zarar in case it's not. I never made any claims to it being or not being copied. People for some reason think I manage every single part of KU. I don't have every bit of information. I 100% agree that it's bad this happened. It's really unfortunate that it's happened. We're trying to make the best amends that we can, and we've made changes internally so it can never happen again. Especially not to this extent. This confirms that it wasn't something that the owners knew about. Only the modeler who copied it. The developers are trying to make amends and made sure that this kind of thing will never happen again. In my opinion, the new Nouctera is fine, but Voltidra needs a few more changes. It still looks very similar. The only big changes made were adding spikes and making it black and blue. From Verit after the update to Voltidra. We said 1 to 2 kaiju, we had to modify a number of kaiju rapidly because of the stolen artworks, so that made us go slower. Here, Verit confirms that the developers consider this theft. This is also why there haven't been many kaijus recently, with Aggressor being the latest one. It sucks that this happened, and it's good that they changed it. It looks like what happened was that a modeler copied the kaiju off of the art and hid that fact from the other developers. I'm happy that the owners addressed the problem and made sure that there's no way it'll happen again. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. What do you think about this situation? Comment below.